أهلا بيكم طلبة سنة ثالثة شعبة اللغة الإنجليزية مادة الماكرو ايكونومي. The last lecture we talk about the equilibrium national income. And we talk about multiplier. Multiplier, we have a three type of multiplier. Number one is investment multiplier. We can remember this law equal 1 out of 1 minus MPC. Not MPC, marginal propensity of consumption. Not 1. Okay, this is a mistake. 1 out of 1 of MPC. Once MPC, maybe MPC equal 5. Maybe MPC equal 0.8. Marginal investment multiplier equal 1 out of 1 minus 0.y equal 1 out of 0.2 equal 5. What's the meaning of multiplier equal 5? Multiplier equal 5 meaning when we increase the investment in any country, the equilibrium national income increase by 5 units. When we increase the investment by $1 million, the national income increase by $5 million. Okay, this is an investment multiplier. Second type of multiplier equal expenditure government multiplier. And this multiplier equal this multiplier. Expenditure government multiplier in the same law. In the same law of investment multiplier equal 1 out of 1 minus MPC out of 1 minus marginal propensity of consumption. Okay? Once, okay, in the same example, once in the marginal propensity of consumption equal 0.8, meaning 1 watts of 0.8, meaning equal 5. What's the meaning of 5? When we increase the expenditure government multiplier, the national income must be increased by $5 million. Okay? The third multiplier, taxes multiplier. Taxes multiplier. Taxes multiplier 1 out of 1 MPC. But this is not 1, this is minus MPC. What is the meaning of minus? We have a negative relation between taxes and national income. Okay? In the same example, once MPC equal 0.8, taxes multiplier equal minus 0.8 minus MPC. Out of minus MPC equal minus 0.8 out of 0.2 equal minus 4. What's the meaning of minus 4? When we increase the taxes by $1 million, the national income decrease by $4 million. When we decrease the taxes by $1 million, the national income increase by only $4 million. But when we increase the expenditure government $1 million, the national income increased by $5 million. What's the meaning of this? This meaning in the effect of expenditure government multiplier more than effect taxes multiplier. Why? The multiplier of expenditure government more than multiplier of taxes by 1 unit. Okay? يبقى two notice. Number 1, the tax multiplier must be negative. Why? We have a negative relation between tax and equilibrium national income. Number two, the effect of expenditure government on equilibrium national income more than affect taxes on national income. Why? Because multiplier of expenditure more than multiplier of taxes by 1 unit. Okay? When we prepare the gap, income gap, the next lecture we talk about income gap, inflation gap, and depression gap. We prefer to repair the national gap by expenditure government and don't like taxes to prepare the income gap, national income gap. Now we took example in national income. Number one, once in saving equal minus 100 and 0.25 YI, and expenditure government equal 15, and expenditure government equal 15, and what? And taxes equal 10, and investment equal 15, and export equal 70, and import equal 100. Okay, what is the equilibrium position? Number one, the equilibrium position, we must make a consumption function. Consumption function, this is negative, must be positive, 10, 10. Marginal propensity of saving and marginal propensity of consumption must be equal 1. This is 0.225, this is 0.75, okay? YI. Income equal total demand, equal total demand. This is consumption demand, and this is government demand, and this is net foreign. The difference between import and export, and this is a investment demand or production demand. Okay. The total income equal total demand equal consumption plus expenditure government plus investment plus the net foreign sector plus export minus import. Okay? Okay. Consumption function equal 100 plus 0.75 YI. Okay, this is consumption function. Okay, plus expenditure government, what? 50. Plus, okay, this is consumption, this expenditure government, this is investment, and this is export 70 minus import, okay, minus. The net foreign sector is minus, okay. Y 100 plus 50 equal 200 minus, okay, maybe this is 80. 100, 200, 180 plus 0.7 YI meaning possibility income, the income minus taxes. Okay, Y equal 100 plus 0.7 YI meaning Y minus taxes. Okay, Y minus tax is 10. Okay, 0.75 y 0.75 y minus minus 7.5. Okay, 7 minus 7.5 and positive 180 equal 17205 plus 0.5 y. Y minus 0.7 y equal 1725. Okay, equal y 0.25 equal 1725. This meaning y equal 1725 out of 0.25 equal, this meaning equal 6. This meaning equal 6. Meaning equal 6,952. Okay? The equilibrium national income meaning, now we talk about the equilibrium national income equal this 6,752. What is this equilibrium national income in graph by graph? This is an investment function, and this is consumption function, and this is consumption function, and this is expenditure government function, and this is net export minus import. This is net foreign sector. This is total product, total demand, and this is total supply, equilibrium position. And this is equilibrium position 6,972. Once the expenditure, the investment increase by $20 million by two ways. The first way is investment become 70 and we will take, or we will get a national income. The second way is multiplier. Okay? Once the expenditure government increase by 20, become 70. Okay? If expenditure government multiplier equal what? 1 out of 1 minus MBC. 1 out of 1 MBC. What is the MBC? Marginal propensity of consumption. This is the number beside Y in function C. Okay? Equal 1 out of 0.52. This meaning equal 4. What the meaning of 4? When we increase the expenditure government by $1 million, the national income must be increased by $4 million. The second law of expenditure government multiplier equal change in income after change is this type. Now, this 4 equal expenditure government. What is the meaning of change in income? I don't know. Change in expenditure government. Okay. Increased by $20 million. This meaning change in income equal 4 times 2, 20 equal 80. When we increase the expenditure government by 20, the income increase by $80 million. Once we want to decrease the taxes by $10 million. Now we will find taxes multiplier. Tax multiplier must be equal minus 3. Why? Expenditure government multiplier must be increased more than tax multiplied by 1 unit and must be negative. Okay? To be sure, minus MPC out of minus MPC out of minus MPC. Minus 0.75 out of 1 minus 0.75. This meaning minus 0.75 out of 0.25 equal minus 3. Must be minus 3. Okay? The last steps, taxes multiplier equal change in income out of change in taxes. Tax multiplier negative 3, change in income I don't know, change in taxes decrease negative by $10 million. Okay? Meaning change in income equal negative 3 times negative 10 equal positive 30. When we decrease the tax by $10 million, we will increase the income by $30 million. When we increase the expenditure government by, when we increase the expenditure government by $10 million, income increase by $40 million. When we decrease the taxes by $10 million, the income increase only $30 million. When we increase the tax, now we want to increase the income. We want to increase the income. Maybe we have two ways. We want to increase the national income. We have two ways. Number one, increase the expenditure government. When we increase the expenditure government, in this case, the income must be increased by $40 million. Okay? When we decrease, we want to increase the equilibrium income, national income. We have two ways: increase expenditure government or decrease the taxes. Okay. When we increase the expenditure government, the income increased by $40 million. When we decrease the tax by $10 million, the income increase only $30 million. Why? The effect of expenditure government on income more than effect in taxes more than effect in taxes in national income. Why? Because the expenditure government multiplier more than taxes multiplier by 1 unit. Okay? Now when we prepare the graph